Welcome, everybody. Raul Luna here with Luna Fires episode 35. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, I got three Luna Fires that I want to share with you guys today. And if you're new to the channel and you don't know what a Luna Fire is, it's a daily experience. It's a master ninja tip, a moment of illumination that basically I get to share with you so that you can continue growing in your life. Okay, so make sure to take notes, make sure to be attentive, because we're going to be covering three Luna Fires that has to do with false beliefs about investing. False beliefs about investing, and you may be able to recognize some of them, if not all. So let's go ahead and get started with number one. Luna Fire number one: you make money when you buy your property. You make money on your buy, or you make money when you buy. Have you heard that terminology? Have you heard that phrase, that you make money when you buy? And the reality is that it's a complete false belief. It couldn't be much more farther from the truth, because the reality is full of crap. It is not true that you make your money when you buy. You make your money when you sell, when you close on the sale. And the reason why I know this is because being in real estate for 2 decades, and understanding that a lot of people have this false belief that, oh, your money's made when you buy the piece of real estate or when you buy the property. The reality is you could still buy it right, but if you don't know how to manage the renovation, and if you do excess amounts of mistakes, guess what? You're not going to make the money when you buy. Okay, so if that was to be the truth, then then otherwise I wouldn't be sharing it as a false belief here. But I do know one thing for certain. You don't make your money until you actually sell. Do you agree with that? Leave me a message down below if you agree about that false belief being obviously completely false about the fact that money's made when you buy. No, you got to buy it right. You got to basically buy the deal right. And to buy the deal right, you got to obviously know how to evaluate the real estate deal. You got to know how to negotiate it well. And then when you sell, either when you sell the agreement as a wholesale, or when you sell the property, if you actually purchase the property, guess what? Your money is going to be made on the sale. And I'll give you an example. We bought a property in San Francisco that I should be signing sometime either tonight or tomorrow. And we bought it right in the middle of the pandemic. And if it was true that I made my money on the buy, then guess what? I should have already collected all the profits. But the reality is most of the profits get realized at the time of the sale. But the way we like to invest, ladies and gentlemen, we like to make our money, a portion of the money when we buy, a portion. And obviously the biggest portion is when you sell. Okay, so that's Luna Fire number one. Luna Fire number two, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, maybe you've heard about this one. You can't go wrong with real estate. You can't go wrong with real estate. I can tell you one thing. I know a lot of people that have gone wrong with real estate. Just because it's real estate and it grows up in value doesn't mean that you can't go wrong with it. So, and I'm not saying that real estate is a bad thing. I'm saying that you got to learn how to buy it right. When you buy it right, then you got to learn how to manage it right. And then you got to eventually sell it if you're going to sell or exchange it. So just another false belief, of, you can't go wrong with real estate. Well, you can buy it right, but if you don't know how to do the following steps, afterwards right, then the same thing will be true. Okay. So, it's not about you can't go wrong with real estate. I think you can go wrong and you can go right, depending on the operator. And the same thing will be true in stocks. You can go wrong, you can go right, depending on who is the operator and things like that. Do you agree with that? Leave me a message down below. And this takes us to Luna Fire number three. Luna Fire number three, ladies and gentlemen, is it takes money to make money. Have you heard that? It takes money to make money. And it's interesting because it's another freaking false belief. It's not true that it takes money to make money. I started broke in real estate. If a farm boy from a farm town started investing in real estate with no money, where in the heck does it say that it's got to be first and foremost? Where does it say that it's got to be your money? And second, truly, do you believe that it takes money to make money? I think it takes courage. It takes a decision, to make money, because you can have an idea and put that idea or sell the idea or communicate that idea, that vision, and someone else is going to end up putting either their own sweat equity, their own time, or, they can put their money, but you don't have to have money to make money. You got to have courage, decision, and idea, willingness. You got to have everything that it doesn't truly cost money. It's already within. How powerful is that? So leave me a message down below if you agree with that. Okay, so 3 Luna fires today that I shared, 3 false beliefs, and I'm just going to recap, and then we're going to go ahead and conclude for the day. But false belief number 1: you make your money when you buy in real estate. Absolutely not true. You make your money when you sell, not when you buy. Luna fire number 2: you can't go wrong with real estate. Absolutely false. I know people that have gone wrong with real estate. If they bought it for too much, if it took them too long on the renovation, if they overspent or overbuilt, guess what? It can go wrong. What you need to do in order, and let me take one point at a time, all right? So you don't want it to go wrong, you got to have the knowledge. You must have the proper knowledge. You got the right knowledge, then you want to make sure that you got the relationships, the connection, and that you got the right environment. And then guess what? Then if you got the knowledge, then everything else could actually go great if you apply it, right? It takes money to make money. False belief, doesn't take money to make money. It takes, like I said, courage, decision, willingness. It takes the fact that you have an idea and you can communicate it, all right? And then last but not least is that you make your money when you buy. No, it's not true. You make the decision when you buy. You close on the deal when you buy, if you do, if you're not wholesaling. But the money, truly, the profits get realized at the time of the sale. So stop buying those false beliefs. Leave me a message down below. Make sure that you obviously share this content and information with with other people. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so that you get notified when I go live. And always, I want to send you a virtual hug from wherever you are. And always remember that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial landscape. If you want to continue learning about real estate investing, go to my website, raullunaacademy.com, and search around and see what does it, what is it that does it fit for you. I'm constantly doing, free stuff there that you could actually register for, right? Anyways, have a phenomenal one.